Cozy Cloud Stories.
The Elephant and the Secret Sand Trails. Deep in the heart of the whispering savannah, where the tall grass swayed like dancers and the wind hummed lullabies, lived a gentle elephant named Eco. Eco loved many things: splashing in the river, munching on juicy leaves, and watching clouds float lazily across the sky. But above all, Eco loved patterns. He saw them everywhere, in the way the birds flew in V-shapes, in the ripples of the river, and even in the paths his herd made while walking. One warm afternoon, after the herd had finished drinking at the watering hole, Eco noticed a smooth patch of sand nearby. His long trunk twitched with curiosity. Slowly, he lowered it and began to drag it gently across the ground, making winding lines and loops. First, it was just for fun. He drew circles, swirls, and zigzags. But then he began sketching the trail from the watering hole back to the banana grove, a path they walked every day. He marked the big baobab tree as a circle, the rocky hill as a triangle, and the stream as a wavy line. "Eco, what are you doing?" asked Tula the tortoise, who had been napping nearby. Eco stepped back and smiled. "I'm drawing where we've been. See, this line is the path we take to the grove, and this curve here is the river bend." Tula squinted at the sand. It does look familiar. It's like a picture of the land." Eco's ears flapped proudly. "Exactly, a map." The next morning, Lonnie the little lemur was playing near the watering hole when she wandered off too far. She scampered through tall grass chasing a butterfly, but soon realized she didn't know how to get back. Her heart thumped. "Oh no, where's the watering hole? Where's Mama?" Just then, she noticed Eco's drawing from the day before. Though some lines had faded, most of the map was still there. Lonnie studied it carefully. She recognized the wavy line for the stream, which she'd crossed earlier. "If I follow this curve," she thought, "I should get back." Step by step, guided by the sand map, she retraced her way and soon saw the sparkling water of the watering hole ahead. "Eco! Eco!" she cried, leaping onto his back. "Your picture in the sand led me home." Eco blinked in surprise. "Really? My map helped you?" "It did," she squealed. "You're like a guide." By midday, the news had spread. From parrots perched on branches to meerkats peeking from their burrows, everyone was talking about Eco the map maker. "Can you make one for the mango grove?" asked Miri the monkey, scratching his head. "And one for the secret shortcut to the hills?" added Bono the buffalo. Eco chuckled. "I can try." He found a wide sandy clearing and began to draw bigger maps. Trails to the river, paths through thorny bushes, even hidden watering spots for dry days. His trunk moved like a brush on a canvas, each stroke forming landmarks. Dots for trees, lines for paths, spirals for hills. Soon, animals gathered around him every evening to watch. The parrots helped mark trees by dropping bright feathers at key points, and the tortoises tested paths to make sure the maps were accurate. The whispering savannah had never been so organized. One night, dark clouds gathered. The wind howled and the rain poured like a waterfall. By morning, the river had flooded, and familiar trails were washed away. Eco's herd tried to return from the distant grove but got confused in the mist. The trees looked different, and muddy pools hid their usual landmarks. Panic spread among the young elephants. Back at the main clearing, Tula the tortoise saw the problem. "If only we had Eco's maps," she muttered. But the storm had wiped the sand clean. Eco's heart sank until he had an idea. "I may not have the map," he said, "but I remember every line I drew." He walked to a fresh patch of sand and, using his memory, redrew the entire path from the grove to the watering hole, adding extra details about high ground areas. Then he trumpeted loudly, "Birds! Meerkats! Spread the word!" Parrots flew up and directed the lost herd toward the map clearing. Tula and Lonnie guided them step by step, matching their surroundings to Eco's drawing. Finally, after a long trek, the herd found their way home safely. Everyone cheered for Eco, who stood tall and proud. From that day on, the sandy clearing became known as Eco's Map Place. Whenever young animals wanted to explore new areas, they came to study his maps first. Eco started teaching others how to make their own symbols: stars for night camps, arrows for directions, leaves for safe spots. Even the elders admitted they'd never traveled so confidently before. One evening, as the sun dipped low and painted the sky in gold and pink, Tula the tortoise looked at the gathering crowd. "Eco, you didn't just draw lines in the sand," she said softly. "You drew paths for all of us to find our way." Eco's big ears turned a little pink. "I just wanted to play," he said shyly. "And look what happened," Lonnie giggled. "Your play became everyone's guide." Sometimes a simple talent or playful idea can become a gift for the whole community. Creativity can light the way, even if it starts with a line in the sand. If you like this story, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Sleep well and dream nice.